We are in Barcelona to try all of the best vegan food the city has to offer. Spain is known for jamon and seafood, but Barcelona has a vibrant vegan food scene, from traditional dishes like paella to cultures and cuisines around the world. Barcelona really is one of the best cities for vegan food, so let's get stuck in. We are starting the day off at Asante. They've gone a bit viral recently because they have a vegan eggs benedict that has a runny yolk. Mental. Usually when you have a vegan egg, it's just a boring tofu scramble. It's lifeless. We want something exciting, and that's what these guys are offering. So let's try it out. We have got our hands on the vegan eggs benedict with a runny yolk. That is crazy. So yeah, it looks like eggs. It smells quite eggy. Does it taste like eggs though? Cheers. It has the same mouthfeel, that same sort of bite to it, but when you bite it, it just breaks. Crazy. Oh my gosh. The flavour as well. A lot of vegan scrambles, vegan eggs, they taste, you know, like egg. This is egg, hands down. They also have toasties. I got a caprese. Sorry if I'm not pronouncing that correctly, but it's pesto, cheese, mozzarella, and sun-dried tomatoes. Let's give it a try. This is a solid toasty. It's got that nice definition. You can tell they've got a good toasty maker. Maybe if you don't fancy something big, like the eggs, get a little sarnie. They also have a delicious array of desserts. We're talking cheesecakes. We got a caramel and coconut brioche bun. Crazy flavors going on. The cheesecake, we've got a strawberry, we've got an Oreo. Vegan cheesecakes sometimes can be a bit stiff. This one though, I can already see it's got a wobble on it, yeah? It's got that sort of gelatinous texture that is difficult to get with vegan products. So already we're onto a winner. Let's get stuck in with the strawberry cheesecake first. Oh, wow. Already it cuts like butter. Here we go. Wow. Look at the wobble on it. It's like it's twerking on my spoon. The wobble on the cheese, beautiful. The buttery biscuit base, spot on. The strawberry syrup stuff on top, come on. Triple threat, mate. Next up is the coconut caramel brioche bun. Let's do it. Oh my God. The coconut just cuts through the sort of crispy caramelized top. Amazing. A light fluffy bun. This is banging. Okay, we are finished at Asante, and wow, amazing food, amazing hospitality. The service in there is so lovely. It felt like I was at home and I was being served food by my friends. Genuinely lovely, lovely people. The food? Bomba clat. It's good, yeah? Probably some of the best cafe food I've had in a very, very long time. If you were in Barcelona, in parallel, go to Asante and try their vegan eggs benedict. Probably the eggiest vegan egg you will ever have. The taste, the look, the mouth feel, it's like I'm sucking on an egg, mate, all right? But not in a weird way, okay? Probably my new favorite spot in Barcelona. We've started off with an absolute banger. So another cheap on-the-go spot is Maoz, where they're serving up falafel that you can add your own salad to. You can choose what you want. You don't have to just get the boring lettuce, tomatoes, bitter sauce. They got loads there. They had some cauliflower. What else they have? They had like a chickpea salad sort of thing going on. They had a bunch of pickles. And you can put all of that on your pita and then refill it as much as you want. And it was only £10, €10. So that's roughly £9, £8. For this and some chips, that's an absolute bargain, mate. They've also got one in Amsterdam and Paris. So if you're in any of those cities and you want a cheap option that's filling, that's fresh, Maoz is your go-to. The falafel is fried. Oh, bloody hell. Spitting. The falafel and the fries, they're fried and cooked on order. So they're really, really crispy. They're not those falafels and chips that have been sat on the side, getting cold, soggy and disappointing. These are crisp, mate. Absolutely beautiful. The salad on top. I don't think I've seen as varied a salad as at Maoz when it comes to a sort of on-the-go salady sort of place. Their options are on point, and it just adds to the amazing flavour that you get from this falafel, yeah? £8, €10, bloody bargain, mate. as well as good food. Oh my God, look at that. I am a sucker for good food, but I'm an even bigger sucker for a good view. What a life. This is my job. How lucky am I? And it's because of your support, people. I recently hit 1 million followers over on Instagram, so go and follow me there if you haven't already, and let's continue this YouTube journey with each other. Yeah, I really appreciate you. And make sure you subscribe, people, all right? Good food, good vibes, that's what we're all about. If you like that too, subscribe and like and comment. La Besneta are my favourite bakery in the city. I come here every single time I'm in Barcelona. They do croissants and cakes that are stuffed with the most decadent cream. Situated in the Gracia area of Barcelona. It's hip, it's trendy, there's lots of cute little cafes and some amazing plant-based patisserie. So let's go and give them a try.
Maybe you can recognize it.
We got a tiramisu and a chocolate croissant, a lotus cheesecake and a bonbon, which is like a peanut layered cake pop thing. It sounds delicious. And we also got a sweet potato cookie. So let's give it a try. We got the chocolate stuffed croissant with a cute little blueberry on it. I think they use charcoal in their pastry as well, so that's why it's like black. Let's give it a try. Yeah. That is delicious. It's fluffy. The cream is very creamy, very luxurious. Absolute banger. This is the tiramisu croissant. Again, similar, you know, black exterior. But how does the tiramisu cream add to the experience? Oh, the cream is a bit lighter in this one. The chocolate cream, like I said, it was very creamy. You can really taste the coffee in there as well. So yeah, this is a banger. This is the lotus cheesecake. It's got layers in there. They're thick, they're luxurious. Let's dive in. Oh wow, that is stiff. Cheesecakes, I feel like they're usually a bit softer than this. This is thick, this is dense. Wow. Cheesecake has that sort of tanginess because they use dairy products. This has that tang. I feel like usually though, cheesecake has like a crumbly base, a buttery biscuit base. This one's almost like cake-like. Really, really nice though. Next up is the bonbon, which is the peanut layered cake type thing. There's a peanut cream at the top. There's a peanut chocolate mousse type thing and peanut dust at the bottom. It's peanutted up, mate, all right? Oh yeah, this one feels a little bit lighter than the cheesecake. The cheesecake was thick, oi, it was chunky. It is intensely peanutty. The caramelly peanut thing on top, that's really nice. I feel like every layer has just done the peanut flavouring perfectly. The caramel was really, really nice. The chocolate could have been a bit chocolatey, but still really, really nice. And the peanut bottom, ooh, what is that? Last up is the sweet potato cookie. That is crazy. I've never ever seen anything like this before. And it looks so beautiful as well. Look at that. It's swirly and was like hypnotising me in. As soon as I saw it, I was like, oi, I'm getting that. It's almost like marzipan-y. That is really nice. Very, very soft. Almost slightly chewy. Nice. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. We are at Mad Vegan. We are getting some burgers, we're getting some tacos. They also do sandwiches, they've got craft beers, so you can come in, knock a few back with your mates. Do you know what I mean? It's that sort of laid back, junk food vibes. Let's get stuck in. We're starting off with the buffalo collie wings. Crispy collie bites coated in a delicious buffalo sauce. Coating's crispy, check. Cauliflower is soft, buttery, check. And the sauce could be a bit punchier. Let me get a second dip. Get in there, my son. The sauce is good too. They are really, really crispy. I don't know if you can hear that. All right, we got the cheese and bacon burger, which has bacon, cheese, an Aora burger. These lot love Aora, and for good reason, with onions, tomato, and some lettuce. I'm actually going to take the onions out because they give me acid reflux and I don't really fancy that. Oh, a few pickles popped out. Perfect. We love a pickle or two. Oi, oi. And with that, we got some Cajun fries, a little bit of spicy mayo, and a trio of chorizo tacos. The burger patty is really, really meaty. Cajun fry, crispy, nicely spiced, heavily spiced. It's like they've just got a big handful, just dashed it on top of it. I love it. Next up is the chorizo taco. There's some soy chorizo in there, some fresh lettuce, some pico de gallo, and some artisan cream cheese as well. It's really nice. The balance of flavors is good. I think that chorizo is a difficult one to get right when you're vegan. Unfortunately, we don't have the same fattiness. It's a close alternative though. You can't take me to places like this where I have to eat with my hands. I turn into a beast. Yes, we had burgers, we had tacos. I am stuffed, but we're gonna finish it off with their tiramisu. It's looking thick. I'm not gonna lie. Let's try it. A subtle coffiness. Maybe not as intense with the coffee as I would have thought. It's more like coffee-esque rather than intense coffee. Nice separation of the layers, nice definition. It's a good tiramisu. I wouldn't say it was my favorite, but it is still good. You can't come to Barcelona without getting tapas and paella. But Bubita Sangria are serving up plant-based versions of classic tapas and paella dishes. They've got prawns, they've got chicken, got calamari, they got the lot. Let's tuck in and see how it all is. We have got our selection of tapas. It's looking very colourful, very fresh and inviting. Oh God, there's a hair on it. Oh God. We have got some backed potatoes with smoked paprika and dalavera, I don't know what that is, some porcini, oh God, some porcini croquettes, some plant-based bacon skewers, plant-based chicken skewers with a tamarind and romesco sauce. This sounds delicious. Some marinated artichokes, wild mushrooms, and an egg tortilla, egg-free, of course. I think the artichoke is calling my name. I love a bit of artichoke. The artichoke is juicy, it's soft. The romesco sauce, smoky. Let's give it a try. This stuff cuts like butter, tastes like butter, and the romesco sauce, what an addition. I think I'm gonna dip my chicken skewer in the romesco sauce as well. More Aora chicken, they love it. The bacon skewer, it is just bacon on a stick. This is what I have been wanting to try though, the porcini croquettes. Cheers. Ooh. Oh God. Got some olives, some marinated mushroom as well. Rachel is scared of mushrooms, so she is looking at this with disgust, but it's really nice. Subtle flavors, bit of olive oil, maybe some vinegar. Next up is the backed potatoes with smoked paprika dalavera. Anything potato, and I'm in, all right? I don't care how it's cooked. I love potato. Cheers. Very nice. I think I'm gonna dip that in the romesco. Oh God, it's stuck to it. Last up is the egg-free tortilla, an omelette-y type looking thing. I think it's made with potato and egg usually. I'm not sure what they've got in here. Hopefully it's eggy. It's quite eggy, I'm not gonna lie. It is served with paella, but we're getting paella as well, so I'll save this for later. It's not yours, mate. We got the vegan paella with prawns on top. It's looking serious, people. Now, again, in most places, you can get a veg-friendly paella, but you're not gonna get it with prawns on, people. Here, we got ourselves some vegan prawns. The prawn is looking quite prawny. Let's see how it tastes and the texture. I like the flavors. It does have a subtle seafood taste to it. Maybe they've got some nori, some seaweed in there. The prawns, I don't know how I feel about this. I haven't eaten prawns in over 10 years, and that is maybe a bit too realistic. Listen, we've got vegan prawns that look, taste, and feel like prawns. What's your excuse for not going vegan? And the paella is a banger too. It's been a few days since I had that paella, and since then I have cooked some paella with a traditional Catalan cook. The paella that we ate was nothing like traditional paella. Also, it was really expensive there. It was like 60 quid for the platter of tapas and a paella, and the portions weren't that big either. I feel like if I'm dropping 60 notes on a meal, I want to be stuffed afterwards, and when I left there, I was still hungry. So take that as you will. If you can't find anywhere else to get paella, go there, but if you can find somewhere else, maybe you should do that. So we were walking to the next location and I saw Good Shit Vegan Kebabs, who are making juicy kebabs. The sort of kebab that you would have after a night out, after a little boogie. Barcelona has a very varied vegan food scene. They've got food from across the world. If you're looking for something a bit simpler, something on the go, these guys are definitely your go-to. Oh, they didn't cut it. Buggers. I wanted them to cut it so I could get the cross section. It is stuffed with aorta chicken. If you come to Spain and you have vegan chicken, it's gonna be aorta. They bloody love them here. And so do I. So I'm gonna love this as well. It's got a nice spice blend on there, herby, with a little bit of, do you know what I mean? A bit of fresh salad in there. The aorta chicken all brings it together. Maybe you're not that hungry, you just want a little snack. I mean, it's not little, it's quite big, but yeah. We have just been to Amma Gelato because it is a nice sunny day here in Barcelona, and we've got some Wengo cones, mate. Massive cones, all right? This one is a classic, chocolate and vanilla, and this one is a fruity number, yeah? Bit of a sweet one. This one is limon and mandarin with a bit of basil. God, it's a bit exotic, isn't it? All right, let's get stuck in before these melt. Yeah, absolutely beautiful. Lemon, very zesty, punching through. The mandarin and basil, that is a combination and a half, mate. The mandarin is sweet, obviously, but the basil just adds this like floral note to it. I absolutely love it. And let's do the vanilla. Again, really beautiful, yeah? Proper ice cream, no, proper gelato. The vanilla has like a nuttiness to it because they add peanuts. The chocolate, it's rich, it's decadent, it's obviously very high quality. I don't think you can have much of the chocolate. You'd be mashed up afterwards. Yeah, beautiful. Amma Gelato in the Glacier area. Like a lot of the vegan food, I need to eat these before they melt. Genuinely so refreshing, yeah? We've been walking our little butt off whilst we've been in Barcelona for the past few days. The sun's been a bit, it's been a bit hot, yeah? It's been a bit hot. So little treats like this when you're out and about, perfect, mate. Bloody beautiful, that. So I posted on Instagram that I was in Barcelona and I had tons of messages telling me to go to Umami Plant Based. They only open at 7:30 and I was really busy yesterday evening, so we didn't get there till 11. The place was packed, I was knackered, I didn't really feel like talking to the camera, so I just filmed my experience. But the food was amazing. I got a Tantan Men ramen, which had these crispy little beef bits on top, a silky smooth sesame peanutty broth, and to top it off, crispy chicken skin, mental. I think it was made out of tofu skin that they'd marinated and then cooked until really, really crispy. I've not really seen anything like that anywhere else, so that was really interesting. Rachel got a miso ramen, which was also very, very delicious. Both of these broths were thick, they were silky, they were creamy, deep umami flavors, says it in the name. And the chicken skin, absolutely amazing. We also got a portion of dumplings, which were good, but the ramen was definitely the star of the show. Located in the Gracia area, there's a lot of vegan food there, so you could almost spend the whole day in that area. Get burgers, desserts, a ramen, and you're done. Sorted. Yeah? Cool. And that is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.